享受上帝安息，
For us to enjoy the rest from God,
頭先
first thing
放
is
鬆你自己，
to relax.
呢度 relaxation，relax，
Pangsang di kay
你
ki.
哋呢度頭放，
You have to release on the
將你
second
兩個
one
人比較放出去。
and release whatever is inside
第
you.
三是休息，
And third is to take a rest.
第四是重新呢度規律。
And fourth is to renew your strength.
好啦，我介紹你聽。
Let me explain to you.
頭先，
First thing,
什麼叫做放鬆？
what does it mean to relax?
咱無當享受安息，因為咱受過緊張，
We cannot enjoy the rest. It is because we are so
咱
tense.
受過擔心，
We are so worried.
咱就學習將呢隻掛意，而且問題交託好你所信嘅上帝。
You need to learn to put all of these worries and submit all of these worries in the hands of God.
聖經有一個真寶貴嘅應允，
In the Bible, there's a very precious verse and promise.
你將一切憂慮卸給上帝，因為伊顧念你。
Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you.
He cares for you，
因為他顧念你。
這個真萬大寶
This is
貴。
indeed a very precious
是為
word.
創造宇宙萬物嘅上帝，
The God, the creator of heaven and earth,
伊甲你講我關心你。
He told you that He cares for you.
嗱，現在佢哋邊個總統甲你講我關心你，
If the president of the Philippines today told you that she cares for you,
先就受感動。
you would surely be so touched.
萬能嘅王，萬主嘅主講 I cares for you。
But then the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords tells you, 我顧念你，我關心你。
咱所學習將一切掛意交託好你嘅上帝。
We need to learn to put all of these cares into the hands of our
特別咱
God,
中間真夠掛意、真夠擔心嘅人，
especially those among us who are very worrisome.
掛意未解決一切嘅代志，
All these worries can actually not resolve all your problems.
只有增加你嘅困難，
It
增加你
rather,
嘅問題。
it rather adds to your problems only.
咱講一般嘅人，咱講最父母嘅人嗬，
Let's talk about the parents.
咱最父母是真容易掛意，
And as parents, we find it so easy to worry.
咱常常為家裡真正擔心。
Very often we worry about our children.
看手未時間關心，唔知係時間咩？
And after your children got married and haven't given birth to children, they're worried whether you will have children or not.
驚這驚會大漢咩？
After their children give birth to children, you don't know whether the children will grow up well.
大漢係擔心這驚曉讀冊未曉咬未戇噃。
And you're worried whether they will be intelligent, whether they won't be as dumb.
大漢了係擔心唔知係錯到冇。
After some time, you're worried after they grown up whether they will have spouse
看手了唔知伊硬係拍伊未可能啊！
or whether the husband will beat up the wife just in case.
一生都掛意。
So in their entire life, the parents keep on worrying.
但是，
But
一切掛意未解決一切嘅代志。
all these worries cannot resolve the issues.
你係實在幫上 relax，
You truly have to relax
推你見下幾多啦？
and pray for your kids.
你記得推見下幾多，比推見下關心更加有內容。
It is much better to pray for your children than to worry about them.
我今日教你讀一篇全世界都真正出名嘅祈禱文，
Let me read to you a very popular prayer.
這是叫做這個 Donald MacArthur 為伊見下祈禱嘅祈禱文。
It's a Father's Prayer by General Douglas MacArthur for
這個
his
是世界都有
child.
名嘅祈禱。
And this is a world famous prayer.
你知道對伊家祈禱咧？
Let's see how he prayed for his son.
你講主啊，找到我的兒子在軟弱的時候能夠堅強不屈，在懼怕的時候能勇敢自持，在承受的失敗中毫不氣餒，在光明的勝利中仍保持謙順溫和。
Build me a son, O Lord, who will be strong enough to know when he is weak and brave enough to face himself when he is afraid. One who will be proud and unbending in honest defeat and humble and gentle in victory.
找到兒子度世力行，而不從事空想，使他認識你，同時也認識他之子，這才是一切知識的開端。
Build me a son whose wishbone is not to be where his backbone should be, a son who will know thee, and that to know himself is the foundation stone of knowledge.
我祈求你不要讓他影響日落之途，而讓他只在困難、跟挑戰、跟磨練、跟刺激之下，直到學着在風暴中站起來，而且學着同情那些跌倒的人。
Lead him, I pray, not in the path of ease and comfort, but under the stress and spur of difficulties and challenge. Here let him learn to stand up in the storm. Here let him learn compassion for those who fail.
求你让他有口纯洁的心，一个高尚的目标，在设使子非被人之前，先使自己在迈向未来之时，而不为亡过去。
Build me a son whose heart will be clear, whose goal will be high, a son who will master himself before he seeks to master other men, one who will learn to laugh, yet never forget how to weep, one who will reach into the future, yet never forget the past.
主啊，在他有了这些美德之后，我还要追求你赐给他充分的幽默感，以免他过于严肃，赐他谦虚，使他永远记得真正的伟大是单纯，真正的智慧是坦率，真正的力量是温和。
And after all these things are his, add, I pray, enough of a sense of humor so that he may always be serious, yet never take himself too seriously. Give him humility so that he may always remember the simplicity of true greatness, the open mind of true wisdom, the meekness of true strength.
然后我这个做父亲的才敢轻声地说，我算这辈子没有白活了。
Then I, his father, will dare to whisper, have not lived in vain.
對你囡仔祈禱啦，
Pray for your children.
你嘅關心可能唔是你嘅囡仔，可能是你嘅生意，
Maybe what you're worried about is not your children, but your business.
可能是你嘅丈夫、你嘅太太。
Or maybe, let's say, your husband or your wife.
對祈禱啦，
Pray for them.
祈禱有通改變真多，你冇通改變嘅代志。
Because prayer can change many things and resolve many things that you yourself cannot
你
do.
享受主嘅安息，
Let us enjoy the rest of
你
the
就好
Lord.
祈禱。
And you gotta
因
pray.
為主教你講，
Because God told you,
我將你嘅門都好掛，我顧念你。
you give me all your concerns and problems because I care for
既然
you.
而你講，
Since He said that,
你就教可以，
you actually have to give all of these things to
你就
Him.
真正享受，真正 relaxed。
And then you will truly enjoy this being relaxed.
第二
Second,
，released，
to feel
你
released.
頭棒，
To be released.
咱冇通享受安息。
We do not enjoy the rest
對不做咩？咱內面有真罪未加捆綁咱，
because there's so many things in our lives that bind us.
咱內面真罪可中可錯，面對困難要求條款。
We have a lot of difficulties, a lot of sorrows, a lot of hatreds in us.
真冇公平，
We say it's not fair.
這是你真罪叫做屬靈嘅本鎖喺你嘅裏面。
This is what you call spiritual garbage inside your heart.
你若冇解決這個問題，
If you do not resolve this problem,
你永遠冇得到真正安息。
then you will never truly enjoy this
你
rest.
就知影，倒一個人心內真罪，安尼款係可度嘅代志，你知影無？
So how would you know if this person is filled with so much bitterness in his or her
等你個
heart?
人講話嘅時陣，
And as you talk to
這
someone,
個人無路佢就講一款真正艱苦嘅話，真正可度嘅話。
after a few moments of a conversation, she or he talks about something that is filled of bitterness.
神啊無好啊，神啊對我不住啊，神啊安尼啊，神啊是安尼啊，神啊你看咪，呢個神啊冇公平啦。這個人嗱常講一個嘅話，
If the person keeps on talking words of complaints, say this person and that person, or say this person offended him or her,
只證明一項代志，
this only proves one thing,
耶裏面真罪屬靈嘅本數，
that in his heart, it's a lot of spiritual
而
garbage.
趁機會就撲出去、搬出去、吐出去。
So he need to let go of them and kick them out.
這個人一生活得更苦嘅裏面，
Because otherwise, he's always living in the life of
你
difficulty.
需要創這項代志
There's only one thing that you need to do. Oh,
，released，
you have to release them.
將這個本數當中刷出去。
You have to move out all of this
你
garbage.
睇下2月14
You know, February 14.
是呢個就會期嗰就 Valentine
For the Westerns, we call it Valentine's Day.
呢啲是呢就中國嘅農曆新年，你知冇？
And this is actually a Chinese New Year.
我哋香港嘅時陣，
When I was in Hong Kong,
特別celebrate這個叫做這個新年嘅時陣，
and as we are celebrating the Chinese New Year,
幾日啊，我老母就將鬼出嚟當中代表笑，
the night before we need to do a general cleaning.
好鬼出嚟真清潔。
So we make the whole household very, very clean.
透早起來嘅時陣，
So when we wake up early in the morning,
每一個囡仔大家換新衫，
and all of the kids, they have to wear new
清
dress.
新會
They're wearing new shoes
貼紅包，
and also receive red
這個最重要
envelopes.
貼
And that's
紅
the
包
most important.
真快意，真快意
It's。a very happy time.